We are speaking Company of Heroes 3 Advanced Tips Part 2. With first video doing really well, I've decided to make a second part with more tips. You can check the first video by clicking to the top corner or on links in comment or description section. Same like in the previous video, these tips will be helpful for both beginners and advanced players. If you find them helpful, do not forget to like and subscribe. If you guys have more tips, leave them in a comment section and we just might make even a third video, we'll see. In Company of Heroes 3, when you set your MG, it appears that we cannot turn the arc of MG in a direction we want. We do not have button for it like in Company of Heroes 2, but we can do it by clicking right click and dragging it in a direction we want it to face. This way, MG will turn to that side. Note, however, that MG will stay in that direction and will not automatically rotate to attack enemies after this, but rather we'll have to do it manually. Second tip saved me lots of frustration, and that is base building. You do not have to click and find place for your tier building. Instead, you can just double click the building you want to make and game will automatically place it to the first empty spot. While speaking about buildings and garrisons, tip number 3 is a lifesaver literally. When your troops are in building and need to retreat, you can click building and retreat instead of ordering them to leave and then retreat. This way you will buy time as they will not clunch outside the entrance of building and wait for animation, but rather run instantly. More on manipulating the movements of units in our next tip. Since introduction of auto-vault over the cover, you can force enemy infantry with vehicles by riding into them to run over cover and forcing them to stop firing or to come closer to you for some more beating. Quality of life tip incoming up, and it is again for your ATs. Arc of AT guns are not really clear on the range of guns, and arrow in the middle is not proper orientation. To check true range, you should click E or attack ground and check that circle around AT, which will show you the range. Last tip might be least useful and be junk, but I'm sure it can be salvaged. Just like vehicles on the field. With a recovery tank, you can recover enemy tanks as well, and also recover them several times, not just once when they are destroyed. In the end, thank you guys for watching, hope that these tips will be useful for you. Don't forget to check our first video with the useful and advanced tips. Also check our faction guides which are up. We are gonna make some more and I'm currently working on Wehrmacht faction guide. See you guys soon and thank you.